mass does not equal strength. And a lot of people believe this even though they have seen extremely strong small people and extremely weak big people. But what I will say is mass gives you greater strength potential. A lot of people believe that if they just weighed a little more or were a little taller, they would be a little stronger. No, 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 not exactly. When you're smaller, you don't take account of the negatives of being bigger. The added mass on your body. If you're doing a squat, you're not just squatting the weight, you're also squatting your body weight. And if you're a big guy, that's some added weight. Limb lengths. Bigger people have taller limbs, which means the range of their motion is much further than yours. Without being too sciencey about it, you and someone else with longer limbs than you could do the same amount of reps, but they've moved the weight farther than you. They have to do more work in order to get the same amount of reps as you with shorter limbs. And lastly, your strength is not comparable to how big you are. Your strength is based on how trained you are, how athletic you've been growing up as a child. You can't assume just because someone's large that they bench just as much as they weigh. Just like if you see a small guy, you can't just assume, oh, he's small, so there's no way he benches double what he weighs. And I'm saying this so that whether you're a big guy or a small guy, you don't compare to anyone you see at the gym. There's only one common trait that I've recognized all through my years of lifting. That when even a new gym goer starts lifting, he's lifting pretty decent weight. And it's always he was athletic prior, or he was athletic during his childhood. He was playing tag, he was running all the time, he was never inside the house, played sports. If you grew up doing these kind of things, you're generally going to be more athletic than the people that grew up not doing those things. I'll give you an example. When I started going to the gym, my row, I'm not kidding, was like 200 pounds. And I was doing it for reps, like 10. Just this movement, I was strong as heck. I still had like a 160 bench, a 2-plate squat, but it's a reason. And that reason is because I grew up doing this. Years on a BMX bike. I'm talking about tens of thousands of bunny hops. Bunny hops are extremely similar to rows. Are you seeing where I'm getting at? So it makes sense why I have a ridiculous row, even though I've never been to the gym. You see where I'm going? I was still trained for this movement, which is why it's impossible to compare to anyone when none of us have the same starting point.